Hello everyone, I'm Jairo Espinosa and this is Meta. This video is a little different. I would like to pay tribute to my alma mater, the University of the Philippines. Now for those who know, I did get my master's degree at Ateneo, but I trace my deepest loyalties to UP. I was born in the UPLB campus and grew up there. Then my family moved to Manila, and when I went to college, I studied here at UP Diliman. And then after I graduated, I taught for 5 years at UP Manila. So yes, UP is in my blood. Those years in UP Manila were some of the best years in my life, and I do miss it a lot. As a teacher, I had a bit of a reputation for being inspiring. In fact, you may have seen this post making the rounds on Facebook entitled, "From a UP Professor." I was that UP professor. I said these words to all my classes. I'll admit I'm a little bummed whoever posted it originally didn't acknowledge the source, but that's not important. Anyway, this video is kind of a throwback to those days. I'm hoping to inspire some UP students who are experiencing the roller coaster ride that is UP life. Here are a few words taken from a piece I wrote for the Manila Collegian many years ago. Just a few words to drag you through Hell Week and beyond. UP is not easy, as if you didn't already know. UP can be a seemingly cold and cruel institution. Many times it feels as if UP is determined to break us down, tear us to pieces, and push us right over the edge of sanity. Sometimes it feels like we can't make it to the end of the week, but somehow we do, except we have no idea how we made it. UP is anything but easy, but we already knew that coming in. But if we wanted easy, we would have gone elsewhere, where they spoon feed their students, where they give exams that don't make your nose bleed, where sleep is not an alien concept. And if graduation and the diploma is all we wanted, we would have gone to Recto and simply have one made. We did not come to UP because it's easy. The better question is, why in the world do we stay? What sort of insanity keeps driving us to constantly put ourselves through all this pain, suffering, and misery? I mean, seriously, what person in his right mind would actually choose this? Well, the truth is every UP student knows the answer to that. We can fight and deny it all we want, but we will always know it to be true in our hearts. It's worth it. Because we know that there will come a day when we will stand proud and boast to the world of every scratch, bruise, and scar we get in UP. Because we understand that the only people who don't deserve to be here are the people who don't treasure what it means to be here. It's what we call TATAK UP, and it manifests itself in true excellence. But this excellence is not always external, as others may think. It is not an excellence that can always be reflected in your blue books or class cards. It cannot be quantified and measured by numbers. It is an excellence far greater, and it is what defines us as UP students. It is that courage that gets us through the most constantly unforgiving adversities. It is that spirit that keeps you fighting when the odds are stacked against you and the world has declared your failure inevitable. It is that inborn stubbornness to never ever stay down, no matter how well acquainted we become with the dust in our face. It is the determination to rise every time you fall, a constant defiance of the odds, to never let other people's perceptions or expectations of you stop you from finding success. It is an unwavering belief in a 1% chance of victory, because we know that that 1% is worth all the sweat and the tears and the bloodshed. It is the audacity to look the world in the eye and declare, "I will not let you dictate what can or cannot be done." It is an unyielding hope that the impossible is in fact possible, and that we will be the ones to make it so. It is perseverance. It is resilience. It is fearlessness. It is what makes us UP. This spirit is what defines us. and it is one that reveals itself no matter where the UP student goes or what uniform he or she wears. So go tell the other schools they can keep their UAAP titles or fancy buildings and facilities or centuries-old tradition. We will keep our spirit. To paraphrase Rudy Tomjanovich, you simply cannot underestimate the heart of a UP student. To be TATAK UP means to never give in, never break, to never quit, no matter how hard the world tries to make us. More importantly, it is not about always being the best, but rather never giving less than your best, never one iota less. It is about always working hard and never having anything just handed to you. It is about finding a way where there is none. It is about pouring your heart and soul into a dream that will be worth the wounds and scars, a dream worth fighting and suffering for. It means never letting any opportunity go to waste, because you know no matter how difficult it may get, there will always be someone out there willing to walk in your shoes so they can face the adversity in UP. Being TATAK UP is not about getting high grades and graduating with honors. Rather, it is graduating without honors and still breaking down when you finally move that sablay from one shoulder to the other. And in that moment, knowing without a doubt that indeed it is worth it. So this one's for you, for all of you. Para sa lahat ng mga hirap na sa mga lesson. Para sa lahat ng ayaw na sa course nila pero hindi na makashift. Para sa lahat ng nakabagsak na at may mababagsak pa na exam. Para sa lahat ng nag-drop na 4 at nagka-5 na sa isa o higit pang subject. Para sa repeaters at nth takers. Para sa mga delayed, madedelay at approaching infinity. Para sa college scholars, university scholars, graduating at running for honors. Para sa magna cum laude, summa cum laude, magna 9 years at sumasampung taon. For the ones exhausted on your hands and knees, seemingly drained of all you can give, but still crawling inch by inch towards that finish line. For every heart hardened by a seemingly endless stream of disappointments, defeats, and disillusionment. For those still pouring their heart and soul out into every difficult and impossible endeavor. For those who never give in. For dreamers. For fighters. This one's for you. Taga-UP ka. TATAK UP ka. Ano ngayon kung mahirap? Bangon, laban, and then go out there and make us proud. UP 5.